Good Friday, everybody. Hope you're all enjoying your weekend. Well, actually, your holidays. Whether you're celebrating Easter or if you're Jewish, celebrating Passover that begins tonight. But hey, guys, AWO here in World Order. Yes, it's a Friday stream. Very rare Friday streams. But I'm here. I'm here. And yes, this topic is about Thor, Love and Thunder, lack of a trailer. Should we be worried? Well, so briefly, right? Thor comes out in July, actually, early July. So 3 months away. 3 months away. May, June, July. Okay, yeah, 3 months away. That question is, I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. So yeah, but everybody's been crashing. When's the Thor trailer coming out? Like, when's that coming out? What? Why is it not out yet? Less than 100 days to the movie comes out. This is unusual. It's the usually movie trailers for movies usually come about 6 or 7 months. Like the first trailer usually comes out 6 or 7 months before the movie officially comes out, and then we get the second trailer about 3 months in, and then we get the one final trailer before like a month to a couple weeks in. But for Thor, we haven't got the first trailer yet, and and we got Doctor Strange coming up in a month, right? A little bit less than a month, about 3 weeks. 3 weeks is the 15th, and May 6th is Doctor Strange Multiverse into Multiverse into the Madness, whatever. Enter the Multiverse of Madness. There we go. Hey. Hey, Chubby. Welcome aboard. Look. We're going to talk about this extensively. Am I worried? No. Because I think we're going to get it next week. I think if we don't get it next week, we are going to get it. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, credits at the end of the movie. I think we might get the trailer there. And if we don't get it there, I don't know, man. I have no clue. It's quite possible. Multiverse of the Madness, Doctor Strange 2. It's quite possible they might do what like Sony did with Morbius. I know how bad that movie is, but when No Way Home came out, it's almost making $2 billion, right? It's probably gonna end up short of that, but it's about 1.8, so it's gonna end up short of 2 billion. They decided to move Morbius from January to April, and yeah, I didn't like Morbius. Some people did, but that's not the point of this topic. The point is the reason they moved it because the hype, how people came, how people went to the hype for that movie and how people went to see the movie. 1.8 billion. Of course, a lot of people went reserved and saw the movie. And you know what? Sony saw, yeah, this is going to be they're going to keep it in the theaters for a while. So they decided to move Morbius. And yeah, and No Way Home now it's on. You could rent it or buy it on demand now. I believe the DVDs are being. I think the DVDs and the Blu-rays are released. I think this week, apparently, this week or next week. I'm not 100% sure, but I know you could get them on video on demand. So they were in the theater. That movie was in the theater for about good 3 months, 3 to 4 months, maybe. And it's a quite possibility that with the success of Doctor Strange. Now, Doctor Strange, so far 2022 has people bought the most for this movie, right? Reserved their tickets to see this in the movie theater. Of course, the hype around this movie is enormous. Biggest hype for a Marvel movie probably since No Way Home, but probably since really Endgame, like No Way Home and Endgame. And it's quite possible. This is a worst case scenario, guys. I hope you guys don't like it. Oh yeah, how are you doing? How are you enjoying Disney? Um, it's quite possible, like the Sony situation with Morbius moving, it's quite possible they might move Thor. They might move Thor couple to later into the summer, maybe August, or early September, because they might want to keep Doctor Strange in the theaters because it's gonna make a lot of money. I think Doctor Strange is gonna be the second movie in the last 2 years to make $1 billion based on a pre-sale box office tickets sold right now. It's definitely, I think it's going to be based on, it's going to make $1 billion, and that might force Disney and Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige might force. Okay, be back soon. That might force Thor to be moved because they might already keep Doctor Strange in the box office now. As maybe No Way Home really didn't have any competition, right? They didn't really have any competition. I mean, they had Scream, but it charted and some stuff in January, February, but they didn't have a competition until probably Batman. But Batman wasn't a competition for No Way Home. I mean, Batman did well, but now April has been the startup of that month where there's been a lot of competition. You got like Morbius, Sonic is doing very well. I don't know how Dumbledore's, but you got Northman. It's starting to ramp up again. Summer blockbusters. So I don't know. It's possibility that with Doctor Strange, if they keep it in the theaters, because I know it's gonna make $1 billion. I guarantee you. I guarantee you it's gonna make $1 billion. If it doesn't make $1 billion, I'll admit on the stream I'm wrong. That might push Thor back. Now, a couple months, and now we got Wakanda Forever. The second Black Panther is scheduled for release in November. They might keep it there. They're not releasing it they're not releasing it in December. Now here's the thing: we got Avatar in December. We got Shazam, but Shazam's Warner Brothers. I think Avatar will do very well. I think Avatar will hit $1 billion. But here's the thing about Avatar and Black Panther 2 Wakanda. They're both by Disney, so Disney doesn't really care. If Black Panther and Wakanda and Black Panther and Avatar both hit $1 billion, good, right? Good on them. Um, yeah, so Thor might be moved. Should we be worried? I'll only be worried. I will only be worried if we don't get a trailer next few weeks, and then I'll be really, really worried if we don't get something during Doctor Strange. And yeah, I did see the action figures, the Marvel Legends action figures. I'm gonna invite people. Let me just get my headset. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure which plug works first. So, with me. Okay. 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 Send in invites. All right. Okay. Uh I'm not worried. Like I'm not really worried. Like I'll be honest, I'm not worried because we have seen that they're going on a press tour or stuff like that. They're starting to wrapping up tours and stuff to promote their movie. They are the figures, the action Hasbro figures got leaked, right? Like a week ago. A little bit of controversy on the Gore, the Butcher. But I'll be really worried if we don't have the trailer next 2 weeks though. Right now I'm not worried. I'm not worried right now, man. But the next 2 weeks I might be. But yeah, it's been a hot topic, right? Like, I mean, it's been a hot topic. Like, this Thor, Love and Thunder, especially the Gore Butcher controversy. Look, I didn't like some of the figures how he looked, and I saw some how he looked. I'm like, you know what? We'll see. I'll see how Gore looks like in the movie because I'll definitely see the movie. I gotta see the movie. Um, Gore, Gore, Gore. You know what? Because now this is why I hear the reason there's a lack of a trailer. One reason is I read it on Twitter. So take Twitter always with a grain of salt. Always with a grain of salt. I want Max to come on. Always, guys, with a grain of salt. So I heard it's because they're trying to translate international trailer. No, the trailer, whatever the first trailer into with captions in other languages for other countries that don't speak English. That's that's one. That's what I read as one of the issues that they're having with this movie. Now I don't know if that's true. That's one perhaps the reason why there's no trailer for this movie. Now take that with a grain of salt, guys. Like I mean, just take it with a grain of salt. I have nothing to back that up. Okay, nothing. Actually, I just read on Twitter. I think I read it a couple days ago, maybe. I'm sorry, I was just reading something on Twitter. I got somebody here. Okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, Arkham. Oh,
Yeah,
not
so
Batman Avatar, huh?
I've been playing Horizon Zero.
Yeah, I noticed.
it's been su- it's been such a good game. I never played the game before, but it's very good.
Yeah.
I can get beat buying the second one after I'm done with the first one.
So, what's up? How are you?
Good. They should release a freaking Thor trailer. It's like, really, what's happening?
Uh, it's like I really don't know. I have possible ideas, but like,
Do you think the movies like do you think they just don't want to release a trailer and let us wait until the movie comes out? I feel like that's bad marketing or something like that.
that's terrible marketing. You can't do that for a movie. You can't. You have to release a trailer, no matter what kind of movie it is. You have to release a trailer because you can market all the toys you want, the Funkos, whatever. If you don't get a trailer for whether it's a TV show or a movie, and it's not gonna generate interest, and people are not gonna go to the theater or watch the TV or show on because people want to see people want to see what they're seeing first, right? They want
Do
to
you
see
think
that.
it might be delayed?
I think I think it's a possibility that it might be like the Spider-Man No Way Home situation where Spider-Man No Way Home they showed Doctor Strange trailer at the end, so it's quite possible that the Thor trailer may pop during the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer, or it's quite possible they're expecting a huge like Doctor Strange is gonna be a huge success. They might move Thor a couple months, so they can keep Doctor Strange in the theater and have it make a billion or something.
Yeah, like
It's quite possible like that.
anything's possible, but it's like just give us a freaking damn trailer.
I mean, they are because they said they're going to start wrapping up press tours, the marketing for this movie. So, I mean,
But they usually like even during they're done with press tours and everything like that. They usually have like a trailer before that.
yes, usually yes, usually yes.
So like this is unusual for Marvel to do. Like they have, it's just very odd. They usually have a trailer, and I'm a little concerned how the new movies gonna be. Like the one thing that they it's gonna piss a lot of people off if they kill off Thor. It's good.
I don't think they're gonna kill off Thor because I know Chris Hemsworth like he doesn't want. I think of the event of the main the original like Avengers Hemsworth. I think it's the one who says he's willing to continue doing more projects. Like Downey's like done, Scarlett's done. Jeremy Renner might stay, but Mark Ruffalo's still around. But I think Hemsworth is the one who's willing to do more.
Yeah, like
Eh,
he wants to do more Thor, but I don't know what the story's gonna be like.
yeah, I know.
Like to me, like it. You see in the photo where Mjolnir is like cracked up and has all these pieces and is forged. Supposedly, when she touches Mjolnir, it automatically forges together, and she's the wielder of Mjolnir or something like that. It's like,
Yes.
why didn't that work for Thor? Like, that's ridiculous.
Um. Yes, Jane Foster. Yes, she does become Mighty Thor in this movie. Right? It's not Lady Thor. It's Mighty Thor.
Yeah.
She's just. We don't know how she does hold up Mjolnir, but we don't know how she becomes. Like we don't know why she becomes like Mighty Thor. We know in in the comics, she had cancer, and and that's what we in she becomes Lady Thor because if she becomes Lady Thor, the cancer doesn't do anything, right? Right? Like she's basically a god when she becomes Lady Thor. So, but I don't know if they're gonna go down that road with the cancer.
I'm not. I have a feeling they're gonna do like a different route that's probably very stupid. I have a feeling. because like
Yeah.
have you watched Moon Knight?
Yes, all 3 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, what are your thoughts on Mr. Knight? I know a lot of people are hating what Marvel's doing with him.
Well, Mr. Nice basically Steven.
Yeah.
It's like Mr. Nice Steven. Like Mr. Knight is Steven Grant's author person. It's not author personality, but it's his alias. Mr. Nice alias is Steven Grant. That's who he is.
Yeah.
And Mr. Knight is more the detective. Like Steven Grant is the detective. Mr. Knight is the detective side of I guess Mark Spector, Steven Grant, and whoever third personality is, right? Like Mark Spector is more of the fighter, right? The one who fights in combat. Mr.
Yeah.
Knight and Steven Grant is more of the detective, right? Like the one who figures stuff out.
Yeah.
And we don't know who the third one is because in that episode, apparently there's a third personality. When he, I know I scheduled a stream tomorrow about this, but when he kills those when he kills that guys and that kid, um, Steven's like, Mark, don't. And Mark's like, that wasn't me. Like, there's a third personality there, right? Like, we all know who the third personality is.
Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. But like with Thor, like I don't know, like it's weird. I don't know what's happened to Marvel. Like I'm liking their shows and everything like that, but like this is the first instant that we don't have a trailer. Like
Yeah,
because like you had all these Marvel movies that already have like put their trailers out like at least advanced or something when it gets closer to its release date. But like you have zero zip nothing for Thor. It's like what are they doing? Like that gets me a little concerned about the movie because like are they purposely not showing the trailer a trailer because it could just be a terrible movie?
I I
I know
really
that's
don't
a
know.
far fetched, but it could be a very bad movie.
It could be. I mean, it could be. They were a little worried. I mean, I know there's some people that do not like Ragnarok, and there's some people that I like Ragnarok. People don't like how Thor is. Ragnarok has a character that likes to joke around and stuff like that. But they have to understand Thor is like that as a mythological
Yeah,
god. He's not always serious. If you know the lore of Thor, he has a thirst for battle, but he always had a sense of humor to him too. You
yeah.
know?
He does have a sense of humor,
Yeah. He's
even in the cartoons.
yes, yes.
So like I don't have problem with
And
that.
and he's fat. The actual Thor, like the people depicted Thor as he's actually fat.
The mythological Thor.
Yeah, mythological Thor.
Yeah, yeah, he's fat. Like, I know, God of War, they're introducing Thor, and he's very fat and everything like that.
Yes, yes. So the people who are complaining about Thor in Ragnarok should know that that's how Thor is as depicted in Viking mythology.
And do,
Without the body shape, because Thor doesn't have like.
do you think they're gonna do like a people's montage of him working out?
I mean, he does get back into shape, even though like.
Yeah, I remember them showing a photo of
I mean,
Chris Hemsworth pretty ripped and everything like that.
I mean, it did when he was in Endgame. Him being fat didn't really affect him, right? Like he
No,
looked fat, but in battle wise, it didn't really affect him. He's a god.
yeah, like he was very powerful in Endgame, and
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the suit. That's my only gripe.
Oh yeah. Well, he
It
has two of them, right?
it looks too colorful, like too much gold.
Well, he has two of them, right?
Yeah, I know. I saw two of them. Like the one that's like the armory one, and there's a different one. I saw like I think they
Ravager Thor.
yeah
Yeah, that's probably because he probably like because the Guardians are in this. Now, when those leaked toys, not every Guardian was in it. I know we saw Star Lord, Raccoon, and Groot, but I did not see Gamora and Drax.
Do you like the look of Star Lord?
I thought he was okay.
Yeah, he looks like Star Lord. I like
Yeah.
it kind of reminds me of have you ever watched the cartoon? I don't think it's Mighty Avengers, but it's the other Avenger one, where they introduce the Guardians Galaxy. That kind of look where he has like that kind of strap around his chest.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty cool and everything with that. Like
Yeah.
like my only gripe with it is we should have a trailer. I want to know what the hell is the movie about.
I need to see what Gore looks like because I did not like what they saw in the toys. I need to see what Gore looks like in
Oh
the
god.
trailer.
Yeah, that's I'm a little concerned about. Like I think Christian Bale will be do amazing job acting wise. Like there's no doubt about it with that.
Yeah.
Um, it's just I hope the look is good. Like I know the look is different. Like maybe the toys could be wrong and it could be different, or like I know someone brought up this could be like temporary form before he be sure we see the official look or something like that.
Hmm?
Like people say this is his first look, and then like we, I guess he gets transformed into the official looks like the comics. I don't know if that's true or not.
Who Gore?
Yeah.
He doesn't look like that way he looks like in the comics right now. Like, but I
Does
heard
he
he.
like? Does he like have like an upgrade or transform? Does
Yeah,
he
he
have like?
might. He might. That's the rumor that does transform or upgrade, whatever.
Yeah, because I don't know that much about the character, but like,
He's he's a relatively young villain. Gore was introduced what year? Like, I mean, first introduction of Gore was introduced. Yeah, 2013. So he's not even a decade old. Well, he's almost a decade old. So he's relatively kind of he's young in comic book year sense, you know.
yeah. So yeah, I looked up Gore. I like his look, and I hate the look in Thor Ragnarok because
Mm-hmm.
if you go, it's Gore the Butcher, right?
Yeah.
Like if I like, I could, if we look at what he looks like, this is what he actually. I guess you're on the screen.
I know what he looks like. Yeah, go ahead, share. I
But
mean, I
like
seen.
he basically looks like this, something like this.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. But he doesn't look like in the his leaks don't look like that.
Yeah, it's like then you look at this. It looks horrible. It looks terrible.
Yeah.
It's like I guess the like he doesn't even
He
have
does have the
those.
things on the side and like
He doesn't have those technical things.
or he doesn't have the teeth. His eyes are like whoa.
Yeah, he doesn't have this the
Yeah.
technical things, and like it looks his eyes are not very good. Like this is like a I guess full body look and stuff like that. If you can see this, like he has that big robe and everything like that, the tentacle things and everything like that. It does not look like that.
No. What is MCU? They tend to do that. He
Oh my god, what is this? I feel like they're going like
I
uh,
think I don't think that's his I don't think that's his actual costume. I actually don't.
I hope not. I
I
hope
hope
not.
I think it's a red herring. It looks like he was part of something that worshipped a god or something wherever his home planet is, and they and he found out that the gods really don't do anything, and then he gets a new get up or something like that.
I
And
didn't know Christian Bale shaved his head.
yeah, well, because I don't. Yeah, Bill doesn't like the CGI stuff. He wants to be like he wants to make it look real, you know.
But like my problem is like he looks too much like Prometheus for some reason, or like
Oh, the creatures from Prometheus,
yeah
the engineer.
yeah Prometheus, or he looks like him. He looks like him. Like it just like the look does not look good.
Basically, in his biography, like Grohr grew up on a nameless barren planet where earthquakes, lack of water, and wild animals are common. No gods helped his people, but are still trusted blindly in their faith. When his mother, mate, and children died, he thought gods could not exist because that he was an outcast by his tribe. When he learned gods did exist, but did not help those in need, such as his dying family, he vowed to kill them all.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, maybe I think
I
that's a good story to go by. In this, he sees Thor and everybody else as gods, and like, yeah, you gods are not you you gods don't help anybody else. You don't care about anybody, about any
what
people.
like there's too much like first it's Gore the God Butcher. Now it's like we don't even have a trailer. Like that's the
No,
problem. Like what they should do is put out the trailer. Like like I guess at the if they had to, when does the movie come out?
July 8th, 2000. Yeah, July
Okay,
8th or
so
9th, something
what
like
they
that.
should do is when Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness comes out, do an end credit scene first, then do show the trailer. Like you can show the trailer and everything like that. Of Thor, um, the new Thor movie, then put it out online because they have to get you want people to see this movie. You have to start marketing it right now
Yes.
because that's the problem. Like I never seen like Marvel is very good with like marketing and everything like that, putting their movies out, trying getting tickets and everything like that. This is just a first occurrence. It's just very odd to me because like Marvel's, you have someone like Kevin Feige that should be stepping in. Aaron, I think you froze. Yes, he froze for a second. But yeah, I hope they have to bring out a trailer. They really do. Ain't no good with no trailer. Can't have a movie without a trailer. So I hope the trailer comes out very soon.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. My internet went off, man. I'm no, not my internet. My power went. My power went off and then on during the stream, like flickered. So that's why I'm back now, guys. I don't know what that was. I was like, fuck, man. What the hell, man? It really pissed me off. It really did. I'm sorry about everybody that who did not get to see me. I don't know.
I'm back. Sorry. My computer I had to restart my computer. It was lagging. Yeah, I get too many
Did it just
updates
happen
with my
again?
computer.
Oh my god.
What?
Um, shit. I
Something
gotta check
bad.
something. Be right back.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. I think okay. Because earlier, like what happened was during the stream, like my power flickered on and off. I mean, off and on. You didn't like it didn't stay off. It just like
You you
when you're when
disappeared.
said
You disappeared for a long time.
yeah. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what you were saying. Like, where were you leaving off? Like before our power
Yeah.
decided.
I was I was saying like that they have to come up. They have to work. Like who's the guy? Who's the director anyway?
Taika Waititi.
Uh, like I would assume he should have a trailer by now.
Well, it's really not up to him. It's more up to
Marvel.
Disney and probably Kevin Feige. Probably like
That's even bad part. Like if you can't have like you have to get a trailer out. Like it's like April. It's going towards like we're in the middle of April. So like I don't know how long you should space it out because like we should at least get it reached around May. Um, the trailer because
you know what here. You know what I you know what okay. The NBA playoffs are going on right now, right? And some of the
yeah,
games are on ESPN. ESPN is also owned by Disney. There's a possibility they might show a trailer during the NBA playoffs on ESPN.
it could be a possibility.
Yeah, because remember the Batman, the Batman had a trailer shown on TNT during the All Star game, and TNT is owned by Warner Bros. Discovery, and
Yeah,
ESPN is owned by Disney. So, uh, be aware for announcements on Twitter for a possibility that the trailer might be during the NBA playoffs on ESPN. That wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
yeah. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I just hope it does happen so I can know what I just want to know the trailer. I want to know what the whole story is like just like because like when a trailer comes out, it gives your it shows if the like if you're going to see the movie or not, like hypeness and everything like that.
Yeah,
And
that's the idea.
it's like you kind of need it. It's a essential for all movies. Like having a trailer, no trailer for no, and just marketing like images and stuff like that. I feel like is not enough.
Hey, welcome aboard. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're right. I know, like, but listen, you're right. You're right, Arco. But look, it's Marvel, right?
Yeah.
It's Disney. Like, it really don't need that much hype. Is that what it has? I mean, here's the thing: Doctor Strange already has so much hype. When Thor comes out, there's gonna be unexpected a lot of hype for that movie that shouldn't get the hype like Doctor Strange. It's not gonna be like the kind of movie Doctor Strange is, right? It shouldn't get that kind of hype that Doctor Strange is getting. But there's gonna be people who expect it to be hyped up.
Yeah.
Um, but Doctor
I'm not
Strange
saying
is a different
I'm
kind of
not saying
thing.
overwhelm hype. I'm just saying like um people want to see the movie and buy tickets. You just need a trailer to get those
Yeah.
people to buy your tickets and go see the movie. That's basically the goal for all movies. And they're failing at that goal for um Thor because
Yeah.
I don't know how long you should wait to release your first trailer. Like like you shouldn't wait that long. Like it's not until July. I understand that, but through that time span of July, we should have gotten the first trailer. Then they could release the second trailer at the middle of May. They usually have at least 4 or 5, I think 3 or 4 trailers. Like, and then you put the last two trailers and TV, and then they just do TV spots and stuff like that to lead up to the movie.
Hmm.
But like they have nothing for that. I just Disney. Oh,
Yeah. Well, like, look, it, I trust Disney. Like, I trust Fire Marvel know what they're doing. I like because they do have a good rep of what they're
yeah,
with them,
good
right?
track record.
Yeah, track record. They have a good track record, so I do trust them. Like with what they're doing. So yeah, I'll give them definitely the benefit of the doubt there, right?
Yeah,
Like like it's not, and it's like it's on a contrast. This is all DC. People are worried that Black Adam is there's issues going on with Black Adam because they're doing reshoots, which are only for 2 weeks, and the movie doesn't come to October. It won't affect the movie at all in October. The movie will still come in October unless they delay it, but the reshoots for 2 weeks will not affect Black Adam at all.
no.
Not at all. No, not at all.
Every movie has reshoots. It's like people are surprised for some
Yes.
reason. That's like very weird because like I'm excited for both Marvel and DC. Like I would say my most anticipated Marvel movie is Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I'm I like that. That's one of my top. Like
Yeah.
um, but like I just don't understand why people are surprised with reshoots. I maybe it's just because it has that brand DC. Like they're
No,
surprised.
when people hear DC or reshoots, oh, there's something wrong, or something must be something wrong, not must be good. When it's Marvel, oh, it must be like, oh, they're gonna put more characters and they're gonna have more cameos. Like what?
I feel like when people, I have feelings some people don't know what reshoots are.
No, it no, because a lot of movies have reshoots.
It's
It's
the same. It's the same thing. Like David Zaloff or whatever his last name is. Like he
Zazoff.
um he's I think restructuring DC Entertainment and everything like that. Everything DC and everything like
Yeah,
that.
everything DC. Yeah, everything.
And
That's
that's I would say that's a good thing. Like because we haven't gotten like we got to movies, but we should already have a Superman movie already. To be honest.
yeah. I mean, we should have got like well, we definitely should have got a sequel, but like we are getting a Superman movie, but it's not gonna be like oh, if it's greenlit, it's not going to be Clark Kent. It's going to be the one Coates is writing for, or J.J. Abrams is Superman, which is going to be Calvin Ellis or Vlad Zod, whatever that Superman.
Oh, Valzad is the one with Michael B. Jordan on HBO
Yeah,
Max.
yeah, and Calvin Ellis is the other one, right? Calvin Ellis is the other
I
one.
think so, but like I like what I've heard on Twitter is there's a lot of changes that happened. Like suppose I remember it that the Superman movie was gonna like uh be in the past or something like that, or like because it was gonna be Black Superman movie. That's
Hmm.
all scrapped. It's totally different now. Supposedly, it's it's original Superman movie, and he's not even. Some people say he's not even black. He's white.
So it might be Clark Kent then.
So like, maybe it's possible that there's been a lot of changes within the movie that because like, um, I guess the backlash and stuff like that. Like, I'm not up to like harassing or anything like that, but like I was never up for this idea of race swapping Superman. That's just a bad idea.
There are some characters you don't race swap.
Yeah, but like maybe it's possible. Like I don't know about the writer. Like I never read anything of his
I
work.
mean, look, you don't race swap. Like, I'll give you a good example. You don't race swap Batman.
Yeah, like
I mean, like Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne. I mean, there's been multiple mantles of Batman, even though technically Batman is really the Bruce Wayne persona,
yeah,
but you don't race swap Batman, Like
and
Bruce Wayne,
yeah, like you don't race swap certain characters.
Yeah.
Like new kid like not race like um I know a lot of people don't like the idea of Jonathan Kent. He's like in the
Mm.
comics bisexual and everything like that. I have no problem with that because that's a totally new character. If you have like original IP characters like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and race swapping them, that's not okay.
Look, they race swapped Nick Fury, right? Like Nick Fury was white, originally
Yeah,
was white, and then Samuel L. Jackson became the more known Nick Fury, and he's actually not Nick Fury is actually awesome.
yeah.
Like it's like
I'm not saying all race swapping is bad, but
no,
like um, it depends on the character also.
yeah, agree.
Because to me, you can't race. I'm sorry, no, don't be race swapping no Batman or Superman. Like that's just a bad idea. It's just a
Mm-mm.
like it's just a failure going to burn down. Like
No. Like here's the thing: you could race swap Superman.
yeah,
I mean, you can't race swap Clark Kent.
yeah,
There's a
Clark
difference.
Kent.
Yeah,
Yeah, like the Kal-El. I would like Bruce Wayne and Kal-El, like Clark Kent. You shouldn't race swap,
yeah,
but you have multiple versions of Superman. So you have Cavanelis, you have Valzad. Like
yeah.
that, that's fine. They're from different multiverse universes. There's nothing wrong with that because they're original. They are original characters from the comics. So there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're trying to mess with the Clark Kent character and trying to race swap them, that's where people start having a problem.
Yes. I mean, like there's
Like you have what's his name, Luke Fox, Batwing, and everything like that. Um, that's not really race swap because that's a totally different character. So like, it's not it's like a totally different like people don't have a problem with different characters being introduced, even if it has the mantle of bat. Like you have Future State, you had a totally Jace Fox and everything like that. Future State Batman from the future. Um, that's a new character. It's not like Bruce Wayne. So like you can introduce new characters from the comics, but do not be race swapping Bruce Wayne or like Clark Kent. That's a problem when people have it.
mm-hmm.
It's like you have a multiverse, you have all these characters, you have Icon, you have like Rocket, you like you have all these characters. You have Static Shock too. Like you can do all these characters that they should have been introducing in the first place.
Yes, I agree. I agree. I know, like CW does a lot of race swapping. Like they do a lot. And they do a lot of gender swapping too. The CW Arrowverse, they do a lot of that.
Yeah. Have you
Which
seen was it have you seen the look of what was it Death Storm?
not yet.
It looks like for CW, it looks pretty cool. Like Death Storm is a. Have you ever read Blackest Night?
Yeah.
So Death Storm is a undead version of Firestorm.
Oh, I know Firestorm. Yeah, okay.
So
Okay.
uh, so like it's from the Blackest Night. I don't know if they're gonna adapt the whole story because I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to use Green Lantern. Not sure, but like it looks pretty cool. I can show you. Like it looks pretty damn cool. Like I'll say this, like Death Storm, I know not a lot of people like the Flash, but it has gotten better over time. Like even though it's ending, season 8 is better than season 7, season 6, and
I
season 5.
think I think nine is the last one. I think I had a feeling the next season's probably the last one.
Oh, I heard this season's gonna be shorter. It's gonna be put into two parters. So like
Okay.
I heard I don't know if that's correct. If it is, that's
I
cool.
read something similar.
If that's the case, I want the final villain to be Red Death because they've been teasing that character. They teased that character. Um,
Yeah,
so this is Deathstorm. Um, like it's an undead version of um the Blackest Night, and this is what you saw on the CW. Like it looks pretty accurate.
dude. I do wish.
What?
I know. I like the whole DC. Like I the whole DC overhaul thing. It's people thought they're just talking about the films, right? It is about the films is obviously I think it's the main thing here,
Yeah,
but it's also like the shows, the video games,
and the comic.
CW, all DC related. I mean, the video games like we haven't had a lot of DC video games. Most of them is well, all the DC video games besides DC Universe Online, it's really Batman.
Yeah.
It's
Like
all
I think they're gonna expand like the characters and stuff like that. I don't
yeah.
like this is what I think. I don't think there's gonna be big change, like a huge change, everything like that. There's gonna be tiny changes here and there. Like I like people. I don't think they're gonna do that much with comic books.
Comic books are fine. No, comic
Where
books.
they gonna do like David Zaslaff's good. Like Jim Lee's in charge. He's not gonna touch Jim Lee stuff. Jim Lee's in charge of the comic book division. So like,
Oh yeah, Jim Lee doesn't like really. He's if you want to be part of the DC, the film part of DC, Jim Lee is not the guy.
no, he's not. Like, I would love him to be the guy, but like he knows a lot of lore about Batman,
He could
Superman.
give advice. He could give advice. He could be a consultant.
Yeah, I would love that. Like,
Yeah.
but like. He was like my problem is from the old regime that we had with Walter Mata and everything like that.
Well, Hamada's staying for like next year,
They,
2023.
they never took his advice. Like he was there. Like I think like within the film division and everything like that, and he gave advice, but they never took it. Like
Yeah.
if you have someone like Jim Lee that knows the knowledge of DC, you should take the advice.
Yeah. Well, Hamada thing is, Hamada came from a horror background, not
Yeah,
a comic background, right? Because his horror stuff is actually done very well. I mean, James Wan. Well, James Wan did other things besides horror, like Fast 7, but he's been known to do horror stuff like The Conjuring, Saw, and But yeah, but James Wan's a tremendous director. Hamada has been mostly executive producer, but from a horror background, they, they they do need they are looking for some. The thing that concerns me about Zaslav, well, I understand that he want a business, someone who knows business. I want some. He's looking for somebody who wants to know business, right? For
Yeah,
the film side, like so they're it almost sounds like a Marvel thing, but I want somebody to put it as a business, but also a fan of DC, a fan of DC, but also is realistic, has a realistic view of business doing with DC films.
I
Now,
this is what I think will happen. You have the guy in a business background, like the had experience and everything like
yeah,
that.
there's also a fan.
I think you have probably, if I have to guess, like that guy
Oh,
will, the business guy will be in charge, but they'll probably have some
yeah,
consult.
so
You
What's
have
up, y'all? It's like
no,
5:57 in the morning. I just saw the link and I'm like, yeah, why not? So what are we talking about?
we're,
with
t-
this.
we're just
Uh,
talking about like what Zazov wants with this. Who wants the DC films like. He's looking for business, someone who knows business, how to run the DC films. But I'm like, I read it. I'm like, that's a little concerning to me because I want someone who's like who knows business, but is also a fan, like,
I
but a
think you
realistic fan with
I
a
think
business.
you have probably a comic book, like you have the business guy that's in charge and everything like that.
Yeah,
Has his business background, but I think they will probably give someone a side role, like how I would say this, like when you have a manager, you have like you when you have a boss, you have a I guess a CEO or someone, or when you have film, you have the filmmaker and you have the producer. Like think of the businessman as the filmmaker, and you have another guy uh, beside him giving him advice, or like comic book advice, to help gather around. Like I don't
well,
know
this
if they'll
is
I don't know if they'll have Jim Lee. The best advice would I they have to have someone like Jim Lee to be involved.
I. What do you think,
Right.
Axel?
Um, I don't think that Zaslav is gonna immediately restore the Snyderverse. Like we all, as everyone is saying, like I don't think he's gonna be like that. I'm sure it's gonna be more like complicated and yeah,
Hmm.
stuff like that.
I think this is what I should. If I was Zaslav, I hire this whoever I hire for whoever. If it's Hamato, if it keeps on Hamato or somebody else that's wants to make business sense with the DC film side of it, things.
Yeah.
If he wants to make another Superman movie or whatever, get somebody who knows knowledgeable about Superman, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. If he wants to make another Batman side, the Batman movie, the Reeves universe is definitely safe right now. So Matt Reeves knows about Batman, but he probably does get advice from other people. But if he wants to make a Wonder Woman, get somebody who knows about Wonder Woman, right? If he wants to know Green Lantern, somebody a Green Lantern, Flash, get somebody like that who knows about those characters. Like
You
do stuff
probably
like
need, you probably need permission still from Jeff Johns to use that Green Lantern character.
Bro, fuck Jeff Jones. Wait, which Green Lantern character?
Um I don't know. I know like he is like he didn't I don't think he created the Green Lantern
No, he
character.
didn't. No, he
no.
didn't.
But like he you have I heard like he you have to go by him to use the Green Lantern kit,
Why?
a certain Green Lantern character.
Which one? Hal Jordan?
Yeah, I
Nah,
think so.
I don't think it works like that. Like, I don't know. He didn't invent the character. I don't think he owns the rights to the character.
No,
DC.
no,
He doesn't
no.
own the
Nobody.
rights, but yeah, but like if you're doing I think a specific story, that's what people say.
Where like what? So if they want to do like a Blackest Night storyline, they have to go through him.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because
Interesting.
like I know like he made the I guess Green Lantern famous with the Blackest Night story and stuff like that. I love the Blackest Night story. I like the undead and everything like that. It's pretty cool. Like um but like I don't know like people say that like I don't know who I don't even know who created Green Lantern, to be honest.
Um, not him. I know that. But I'm kind of interested because this is like I'm kind of interested in the DC Games side of things because we know the two, like we know Gotham Knights is coming out and we know Suicide Squad is coming out next year, not month, next year,
And
and
you
we know
also
they're
have
making a Wonder Woman game, right? They're making a Wonder
yeah.
Woman game.
Yeah, you know, like yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like I'm a little worried about the Wonder Woman game. I know people are excited because it's based on the Lord of the Rings games. You know, I'm a little worried at how that works with Wonder Woman.
And
The
they'll be
style,
using the Nemesis system.
yeah, how that works with Wonder Woman. I'm well worried about that. But I would like to. I'd love to see them expand the DC game stuff. Like we need a Superman game. I mean, I can't. I still cannot get Superman 64 out of my head. Okay.
I would love a Superman game. Like, I think the also issue is like not with like. I think it's also like the engine that they're going by with every DC game. You have they're using the Arkham engine with like um they're using it with Suicide Squad, Kills the Justice League. They're using it with Gotham Knights, and they're probably using it with Wonder Woman also. So like they're going by this engine with every character, and if that engine doesn't work with that character, they scrap that character. That's also the problem.
Well,
It's that they're using that specific engine, and if that character doesn't work with that character, they have to figure a
yeah.
way.
Because look, the Arkham's engine could not work for a Superman game.
It would not. Like I don't know why they're using the Arkham engine with every DC character.
but
That
but
makes
Superman is in the Arkham universe. So is
yeah.
Wonder Woman. So is Green Arrow because
yeah,
in
that Suicide Squad kill the Justice League thing makes no sense. Like, how the fuck is King Shark alive? Why is Deadshot now black? I know that.
because you know why? Because Will Smith.
Yeah, I know, but like continuity wise, it makes no sense.
Oh yeah, because you're right. Because in the Arkhamverse he's white.
Yeah.
No, that was explained.
What is it? What is Arkham?
I remember at DC Phantom, like I think
Is
it
it a
was
different
DC,
universe?
the director Sefton Hill explained why like the character is different. Supposedly that
Well,
that guy in Arkham City was an imposter, and he was
What?
impersonating Deadshot, and
but he was also in Arkham Origins Deadshot.
I mean, it was in like the fucking what's it called? The goddamn the Assault on Arkham movie.
Yeah.
uh, they don't count Arkham Origins because not part of Rocksteady's games.
But to me, Arkham Origins has to be part of Rocksteady. I'm sorry, it has to be
Yeah.
part of it because there's some things that do tie into the Arkham City, and like look at Deathstroke. Deathstroke was in Arkham Origins, right? He was he was not in Arkham. He was not in Arkham City, but he was in Arkham Knight, taking
Yeah.
over Jason Todd's
Yeah.
militia because he wanted revenge on Batman.
Oh yeah, sure. Like
Like,
it like with Arkham Origins, very 50-50 if it's in it or not because like
Arkham Origins doesn't get enough credit. Arkham Origins is a very underrated game.
I agree it's very underrated.
I've never played it.
It's good.
I want it. I want to though.
But
But like, yeah, like I mean, like, but I don't know. Like, why didn't they like King Shark is also dead in from the Arkham Assault on Arkham movie, and also in
Yes,
a
he
comic,
is.
Captain Boomerang got killed.
I don't know. I guess it's just a different universe. I assume.
no, he said it's in the Arkham universe.
It's the
I think that
Arkham universe. So
Yeah.
so Deadshot was an imposter. Don't you think Batman would have known that if
But
Deadshot
he had a
Arkham
daughter
City?
though. He had the whole
Yeah.
daughter thing and shit. Like, what's this guy's real name?
Why would somebody want to participate Deadshot in Arkham City? Why would somebody want to pretend to be him?
What his explanation is I remember is the real Deadshot was in Belle Reef prison while the imposter was using his name and impersonating the Deadshot, I guess, persona or anything like that. But when he escaped, he killed the guy and everything like that, and made sure no one does that again. That's
But
basically the explanation.
I think Batman in Arkham City would have known that's a fake Deadshot because he ran a Deadshot earlier before. 'Cause, like all the villains in Arkham, basically all the villains in Arkhamverse, like especially in Arkham City, he basically ran into them before. I think he would know that's a fake Deadshot.
Yeah, he's an imposter. Yeah, well, so like that's so stupid. So that
Yeah.
now this Deadshot is an imposter.
Like
Oh, sorry.
yeah, it's okay, but yeah, I agree.
Like
That's
to
really,
me, it's okay. It's okay. Like um, like you're gonna have some retcons here and there. It's like unless they give me a good game, I'm fine. Like just give me a good game. I am excited to play as Deadshot. That's gonna be interesting how the move sets and everything like that are gonna work.
what's his moveset gonna be? The shooting?
Now
Yeah,
he
why are
has
there only 4 characters? I'm like, ah, damn it.
he has a jetpack. I think
Oh
Yeah, I think the jetpack's pretty cool. I like that.
yeah,
yeah.
the jetpack and you're shooting. You also can when you're shooting your enemies, you can go into first person, like zoom in and shoot them and stuff like that, like in first person shooter and stuff like that. And I can't wait. I can't wait to play as Harley Quinn. That's gonna be fun.
What's King Shark gonna do in the game? You're just gonna pick up people and eat them? That'd be
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's basically. I think he has like a machine gun in his hand and stuff like that.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I think it was in the gameplay showing he had a machine gun and everything like that, and blowing people up and eating their heads off and stuff like that.
I don't
Hmm.
like, but they really should make more DC games for other characters besides Batman and Suicide Squad. I mean, the Wonder Woman, but they definitely should make Superman. I mean, we need we need a Superman game. I'd be interested in this.
I'd like to have a Green Arrow game. That would be cool.
Green Arrow, yeah.
What
Green
about like
Arrow.
a super villain game? Not the Lego one, but like where you
I'm
like
not opposed to a supervillain game. It depends on a supervillain for me.
Like I like
Crime
I
Syndicate. Maybe it could be like a version of Saint Row, or like
Oh
I like
yeah.
that.
I think right now when they're expanding, I think they're just trying to build up like a DC, I guess the I would say a like um a good continuity with the video games with the DC video game universe. Then I think when you're though down the road they'll probably do like other stuff like that.
This look. I know they want to build up the DC video game stuff, but Marvel hasn't really been doing great with their video game either. Like
I mean,
stuff.
besides Spider Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Their Avengers game sucked.
It's to me it's okay, but it's too repetitive and got boring real quick. It got-
I am excited for like if I had to say what my favorite games I'm excited for, I guess DC or something like that, or Marvel. It would be Gotham Knights, and it would be I guess Spider Man. Like I don't even know when Wolverine's coming out.
Oh yeah, we're getting a game with that.
Yeah, like
Caden. Yeah, I mean, this is the next Marvel game is like Midnight Sun. Like I don't know, it's supposed to come out this year, but I don't like the gameplay system. I don't want a
isn't
play.
it like a card game or something?
Yeah, I don't want to play a superhero game.
Oh, that one, the magic one. Oh yeah, we saw
Yeah,
like a cool ass little cinematic trailer, and then later on, it was just a card game. I'm like, what the fuck?
the trailer was amazing, but yeah, then I saw that. I'm like,
Bruh,
yeah,
what the heck? Why would
They
Oh,
trolled us. They trolled us. They really trolled
I
us.
don't want I don't want to play a card game for a superhero. I mean, I have no problem playing a role playing game. I have no problem with a Final Fantasy role playing style for a superhero game with Marvel or DC or anything like that, but not card style. Not with cards.
No. I don't need to be playing cards for video games. That's
No, no.
yeah,
That's
that's not me. I never like playing with cards.
I mean, yeah, it's it's such a great trailer too, and that's a great premise, and like, but no, would they have to make it a card game, a turn-based game? Like, I have no
Yeah,
problem with turn-based
I'm
games.
sure whoever thought of that idea was
I have no
probably
problem with
Jeff.
turn-based games, but not with cards.
It
Did
was
you guys
probably Jeff
ever
Johns.
play
Yeah.
Did you guys ever play
He's there too.
Guardians of Galaxy?
Yes,
Oh,
that's
I
a
didn't
great
play
game.
that.
Was it
Was it
good?
good?
Yeah, it's very good.
I didn't like the design they chose for Drax. Like, I'm like, oh, okay.
They're
Yeah,
very
the only downside was you only could play as Star Lord.
yes, that was my issue at first, but actually, like the team, they kind of when you control them, you command them what to do. It actually kind of it actually worked. Really, it actually worked in the game though,
Better than Avengers.
because
Oh my god, Avengers was
because
awful.
because you know what the
What
reason
is it?
why the reason why it was a star you play a star it was actually more of a Star Lord focused game than
Yeah.
a Guardians game because the main story was really about Star Lord than the other Guardians.
Yeah, wait, don't you wait? Isn't it just you just play as Star Lord?
Yeah,
That's so stupid.
but I think the reason why is because the story of the game was really focused on Star Lord more than the other characters, so they just wanted to play as Star Lord.
That's so stupid. Oh my god.
Yeah. But I feel like the only good games probably with I guess Marvel is probably Insomniac's Marvel games.
Oh, Spider Man, yeah. I mean, the Spider Man games are not bad. Like most of the Spider Man games have actually been good, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I
they're
just
good.
can't. I don't like them because I can't get a PS5. And yeah,
You can play on PS4.
yeah, it's not the same.
yeah.
You always can wait for the PS6.
Oh,
What?
the PS6.
The what? The P. Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen in 5 years. Just wait 5 years.
Oh god.
I mean, like that's the thing with PlayStation. Why you don't need a fancy name change for the consoles. It's called the 5, 6, 7. For Xbox, it's like S, X, 360, Xbox One. Like, make up your mind.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, like I think they'll probably do like a PlayStation Slim or Pro to get people to get those and stuff like that. I guess. Yeah, because like, and it's surprising. Like, PlayStation out like did sales with the PlayStation 5. It's not really surprised with Xbox, and they oversold like they sold more consoles with the PS5 more than the PS4. They like
Really?
yeah like they did a big high record how many people bought like during pre-order all like basically they were all sold out within 1 day.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. It was hard to get to. I mean, like, it was really,
Yeah, I
really
had
hard.
to like I had to wake up so early. Like I didn't even sleep at all to freaking buy it. I'm lucky I have it in my room,
See this discussion.
but I'm happy I got it. Like that's one of my freaking Christmas presents I got last I think when it
Arkham
came
Gaming.
in.
Do you like do gameplay of Arkham games?
Yeah,
Oh okay.
yeah, I get be playing other games. Yeah, start be doing Horizon Zero and stuff like that.
Yeah. I like. I mean, you like Horizon Zero, right? Is that? I haven't played Horizon games.
They're fun. Like it's like a kind of like a tribe game, like a tribunal game where you're part of a tribe, the old ways of a tribe, and like you have these kind of machine monsters that basically take over and everything like that, and someone basically slaughters the whole tribe, and like you have to like go after the like that's basically the premise of the first game where someone slaughters the whole tribe and everything like that. And Aloy, Aloy, she's like she's not part of the tribunal tribe. She's like um she's an outcast, and outcasts are not allowed to be part of the tribe. They're shunned and everything like that. So
Oh,
like
really?
yeah, that's a lot. And the premise of the game is her finding out who her mother was, and it's a very interesting game. Like it's very fun. You have it's like a game that has mechanics with crafting. So you have bows and arrows. So you collect like around this open world to craft your bow and arrows.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Like
It's
a
very
few hours ago, I just got The Witcher 3 and World War Z or Z.
Whoa, nice.
yeah.
Yeah,
Witcher 3, man.
I'm mostly playing World War Z or Z. I don't know.
I,
But like, it's really fun. Oh, goodness. I
yeah.
did not think it'd be that
Then,
fun.
then I have to finish my Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That is the longest game I've ever played.
I have that, but I kind of stopped playing it, Valhalla.
Like it's taken me forever to freaking beat the freaking whole freaking game.
Assassin's Creed games. Uh,
Like this is not like Odyssey wasn't this long. Like I feel like they made it too much, too long.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm halfway done beating that game.
I, I'm I'm guessing like a, and I feel like some of the things are stupid. So like I have to upgrade my camp to level 6 to beat a freaking mission. Like what? This is stupid.
Oh yeah, I remember like Assassin's Creed became like a role playing game. Like what? Like when it went to like Odyssey or something. That's when it
Yeah,
changed.
yeah. What? That's not my favorite. Origins were better. I liked Origins.
Yeah.
Then I feel like after Origins, it fell downhill.
Well, I like Brotherhood. I don't know. Like
Brotherhood's awesome. I like Assassin's Creed 3 is awesome too.
yes.
So like, I hope they go back to the freaking old ways. Like I really liked like you can do like something like Origins and probably do something like Brotherhood and stuff like that, and it'll be better. Just I hope they find out the complaints that they had with um probably Odyssey and Valhalla and make it better because like you have not a lot of people beating the game and still playing the game now.
Oh, they should have never made a movie though.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I mean, at first I thought it was alright because I didn't know anything about it.
then
And I still don't.
when you play the games, you say, "Oh, this is like atrocious movie."
Michael Fassbender has to choose better movies, man. The only good movies is like certain X Men movies. Like
Um,
some is his X Men movie. Some of his X Men movies are not good either.
yeah, he is good as Magneto.
He's good as Magneto. It's just that
The movies aren't good.
Phoenix in Apocalypse was terrible.
Oh my god, that film is like Dark Phoenix is like a wet fart in the
Yeah.
fucking franchise. Like, oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah, oh nothing. Like the only part that I like in Apocalypse is the suit design of Magneto.
Yes, he played a fine Magneto, and Magneto is rumored to be in Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness, but not by Michael Fassbender,
Oh, sucks.
by Ian
But like,
McKellen.
did you know that they're I think making a aren't they making Assassin's Creed game on a not a TV show on Netflix?
Maybe.
Yeah, like I remember there was an announcement. Ubisoft is collaborating with Netflix to make an Assassin's Creed series. that better be a good damn series.
Yeah, they are.
Because if it's not, oh my god, a lot of Assassin's Creed's yeah, um, they're making this is on Ubisoft's website. Um, I'll show you. I can show you right now because I'm a little concerned, but I'm a little happy at the same time. I'm a 50-50. So this is on their website. Um, Ubisoft is making a live action Assassin's Creed series coming to Netflix. A brand a brand new live action Assassin's Creed coming to Netflix. The deal includes multiple different series, the first of which will be a genre bending live action epic, while the others will be animated and anime adaptations. The live action series is currently searching for a showrunner. Ubisoft Film and Television, Jason Altam and Danielle, whatever, will serve as uh, exclusive producers for more than 10 years, millions of fans. Da, 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 da. Basically, like they're making a live action uh, Assassin's Creed series. They're making an animated Assassin's Creed series, and they're also making an animated Assassin's Creed series. That's a lot.
They're making kind of like I don't know if they're making a universe, but they're really invested in this. It's
It,
better this way. Video
but
games, a lot of video games that have stories of long, complex stories are suited better for TV
yeah,
and streaming than movies.
it
Like
just better
Sonic,
be it just better be good. That's the
yeah,
only concern
yeah.
I'm worried about. Is like I hope they do the characters good in this TV shows when it eventually comes to Netflix. Because
Yeah,
that's a lot concerning. Like if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, you want it to be good.
it has to be good. Um,
Yeah, it has to be. It can't be worse than the movie. I hope not.
that movie was so bad.
Oh my god.
At
It's
least,
just
at least the video games, um, entertainment, whatever movies. It looks like it's on the positive track right now. Sonic was good. I mean, Sonic Two was good.
yeah.
Uh
They're
Maybe
making
Borderlands would be good. I mean, Borderlands is a great cast in
Yeah,
this.
well, okay. Hear me out.
what?
Just Cause.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
I was not a fan of Uncharted.
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I gotta see it. I haven't seen it either.
Uh,
It's a
Mark
little weird
Wahlberg.
seeing Tom Holland as Nathan Drake.
It's
Tom
weird
Holland
seeing
does
him
it. Tom
be
Holland
anything.
does a good job as Nathan Drake, as a young Nathan Drake. The only, the one person that puts the movie down and basically is Mark Wahlberg. He's so awful in the movie.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why it was a good idea to make him Victor Sullivan. Really?
Bruh, he looks like he's confused. Mark Wahlberg looks like he's confused all the time. He's like, what? Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, what movie are we doing? Like, that's him. That's him. Got a tiny ass face. He's got a big head, but a tiny ass face. He's like, oh, what are we doing? Are we making is this another Transformers movie? What is this? Are we making Ted 3? I don't know.
I
Like,
can't
that's
believe they
it.
are making it. I can't believe they are making a Transformer movie, man.
Oh wait, they are. Bro,
Yeah, with the
let's
Dino
make Ted 3. I want that.
Transformers with Beast Wars.
Oh,
Yeah, is that would that be the seventh film or the sixth film?
I don't know.
Rise of the Beast, right?
Didn't they reboot with Bumblebee? Bumblebee?
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Oh yeah,
Autobots.
Rise of the Beast. Yeah. Well, yeah. So in Rise of the Beast, so Mark Wahlberg is not coming back to Transformers.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
thank God. I just not a fan. Oh, did you see what David Zaslav says about video games?
What did he
That
say?
he's an epic gamer and he plays Fortnite all
He's
the time.
epic here. Is he?
No, he says he wanted to make the. I sent it to you. He
Of
wants to
course he should.
um he wants to make a larger effort to make more games on DC characters. That's
He
all.
should. It's
Yeah.
something Marvel hasn't done very well. Why not?
Like
Who else should they make a game out of?
like
I don't know.
I'm excited for Gotham Knights, but I kind of wished like
They should make a Justice League game.
like you could do like I'm fine with you have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, etc., etc. But like in Maine, they could have just made like when you have Batman characters that have all these amazing stories and everything like that, and
Yeah.
you want to you I would have preferred more like a Nightwing game that's in Bloodhaven, to be honest, because
Mhm.
like I love Gotham, but we never go to Bloodhaven. Like there's tons of stories with Nightwing with Bloodhaven. I think that would have been an amazing game. That would be awesome, to be honest.
Yeah, they should definitely make a Justice League game.
Yeah, but don't make it like the fucking Avengers game.
No, no.
Wait, what's
I
another?
mean,
What's another?
have us fight. Have us fight. Enemies are not always the same enemies.
Would you guys like a futuristic was it a futuristic something like a Batman Beyond game? Because everyone's been
Maybe.
I
Yeah,
know a lot of people a lot of people have been asking for Batman Beyond lately, and I think like it would be cool to make a Batman Beyond game because we don't. I want a movie, but if a game is the best we get, I'll take it.
oh yeah, there was a game right for Super Nintendo or something like 64.
Oh yeah, there was a Batman Beyond game.
Oh, it's
For
Return of the Joker. It was-
yeah, Return Joker. But I want
Yeah.
something like the Arkham games where it's like something like a like not exactly like the Arkham games, but it's like a different like universe and story and everything like that, and they can focus on Terry McGinnis. That'd be cool
Hmm.
because
yeah.
I like I like a lot of like I like the older characters and also like that, but I like a lot younger heroes as well. I feel like younger heroes should get their spotlight also.
You definitely do.
Yeah,
Can't
like
all can't all focus on Batman.
yeah, like I was always like before like all the shakeup and everything like that. I was excited for like I'm excited for Batgirl still, but I was also excited for Nightwing. They had all like you have Justice League Dark and you had all these other younger characters like
I mean,
um
they could just save it for the Matt Reeves universe.
now Chris McKay wants to do a Nightwing movie. That's different.
The guy who
Uh,
made the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good pick.
Maybe.
He's been wanting to do it, but it's been on hold because of Warner Brothers.
Nightwing. From what I hear about Dick Grayson is that Dick Grayson. There's gonna be two Dick Graysons. One in the Matt Reeves universe is gonna be Robin, and
Yeah.
DCU is gonna be Nightwing.
Yeah,
Older
like,
Dick Grayson.
I'll be fine with that. Like you can continue the Snyderverse on HBO Max, but you have to do it in a way because like if you reboot it and stuff like that, you have to have Man of Steel and BVS connected to the Snyderverse on HBO Max and not have it connected to the DCU. Because you know what I'm saying, because like those movies are Zack Snyder's movies and it's his part of his universe, so like you want to separate those kind of
The problem
story.
is the problem with that Arkham. companies don't spend that. They do it. They'll do it for TV series. If they want to make Snyderverse a TV series, like stuff like that, they might do it for that. For movies, they really won't go like net. For example, they really won't go that much. Like Snyder movies usually are around 200, 250 million. Usually, studios will not do that on a streaming service. For TV series, they would. Netflix this year is releasing the first 200 million budget film. So Netflix would.
They,
But
they
this is
don't
the
have to
first time.
do they don't have to do live action. They could just do animation. I would be fine with that.
I
Or
mean,
stop motion. Or yeah.
Or that, or just make it like I'm not picky anymore. Like I know there's some people that picky and stuff like that, but like just finish the art. You can make a graphic novel about it, and I'll still read it. Like you can make a graphic novel about just the ending of Justice League 2 and 3, what Zack wanted to do. You could have Jay Weaver write it, and they'll do like Jim Lee does the art, and Zack Snyder will be involved and stuff like that, and people will still read it. Like it can be in any form. It like live action I would love to have happen, but I just want to see what the end of the story is. That's basically
but
everyone.
it sounds like Zaslav also like he wants like a cohesive I'm sorry I pronounced it wrong, but he wants like a universe that makes sense, right? Kind of like the MCU, but also doesn't mind a one-off kind of movie like the Joker, you know, that kind of thing. So I expect to see a lot more Black Label movies that are one-offs, or maybe a that's sequel to something like the Joker, not part of the DCU, Snyderverse, or the Batman universe. I expect a lot of like one-off movies.
Yeah. I hope that I want to see a Clayface movie. That would be cool.
What?
A Clayface movie would be cool.
No.
No,
Clay-
what wasn't there a director that wanted to do Clayface movie and a Mr. Freeze movie?
Probably.
Yeah, because like, um, I'm not opposed to Joker 2. Like, I'm not saying I'm gay. I full hate
Yeah,
Joker. I'm not opposed to it because like they can do it in a way. If you ever read Three Jokers and everything like
exactly.
that.
That's my point.
No, three Jokers.
No, like it's a three Joker story. It's like you have three
Oh,
different versions of Jokers. So you have a serious version of Joker. You have like that kind of
you have the Joker who's actually really funny, and he's not
yeah,
really
really
evil.
funny, and you
He's
have
really no, like he actually makes the audience laugh.
and
Not
and then
really
and,
funny.
and then you have the Joker that has tricks. Like he has like the like
You mean
play
that's
things and
basically the
everything.
trickster?
Yeah, like
Trickster.
like he has tricks up his sleeves and stuff like that. So like they could pick another version. I'm not saying Arthur Fleck. You can have a different version
Am
and
I the
have
only one who thinks Arthur Fleck is a reference to Affleck? Arthur
I
Fleck.
don't know. It
Fleck.
does sound a little similar. I don't know.
it does. But you this is my idea. They could have like the original like I don't think he's Joker, but okay, that's what Top Phil
He
wants to
could
do.
be a Joker, but he could make. But the Joker is not particularly one guy, like you said. It could be another Joker
Yeah,
coming
you could
along.
have like Arthur Fleck still in Arkham Asylum, and you can have another version of Joker and focus on that.
Yeah, you can inspire another person to take up the mantle of the Joker or
Yeah,
whatever.
like that would be
Eh,
that would be a fine story. Like
and he could, and that younger Joker could be like the Joker to young Bruce Wayne, who.
or like this was never Joker, and he inspired the real
Yeah,
Joker. Yeah, they could do something like that. Like I know Willem Dafoe once said that he wanted to be like a different version of the Joker in the Joker universe, and I think that would be cool. I think he would be amazing Joker if he did that. Like hire him, like get him, like because everyone's been wanting him as Joker. And I want to see his performance.
Dafoe looks exactly like the Joker. If you put makeup on him
I
and
feel like that
everything.
casting is too easy.
Yeah, I know that's why it's perfect, right? It's too easy. It's like.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. So like I'm just
Yeah.
excited. Like if they're doing more Black Labels, then you're doing the DC universe. Then And if they continue the Snyderverse, like I have no clue what the guy's thinking. Like he can do an animation or something like that. Like, would you be okay if they continued like the universe with animation? Like I know you have a lot of these DC animated films and stuff like that. I love them. They're very good.
Yeah, I went, or maybe as a video game. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe.
I'm not sure if they'll do a video game. Like,
Yeah, probably not.
yeah, like that would be cool. Like have Nightmare freaking Timeline video game. But
Oh my god! Just imagine like like an open world. Oh my god.
but I think I would be okay with animation. Like, would you guys, if they couldn't do live action, and like if he doesn't want like Zavov gave like a choice, and he didn't want to spend that kind of money, would you guys be open to animation?
Sounds like
Yeah,
it's not a bit
like, I'm
cheap.
up for anything that Zach wants to do. So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Fine with me.
yeah, like to me, like I'm not. We can't be very picky because I just want to see the end of the story. That's all I want. Like, what was Justice League 2 and 3 gonna be? Like, that's all I want to know.
All right. Well, I gotta get some breakfast. So yeah, it was good talking to
Yeah,
you guys, and
yeah, I'm gonna end it
see you guys
anyway.
later. All right. See ya.
Later, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, Arkham. Listen, like, just that I don't think Warner Brothers, even a new regime, has any interest in working with Zack Snyder
yeah.
because
What?
his films, BVS,
Yeah,
the budget is like 250 to 300 million.
yeah.
That's
It's
a
a lot of
lot.
money.
And while they did, I'll admit they did make money, and
They didn't.
and
They didn't make much of a profit.
yeah, it didn't make much of a profit. Warner Brothers, Zaslav has been known to be financially cheap and stuff. He's gonna take a look at that stuff. Yeah, he'll be like, yeah, this guy's not financially profitable. He's not exactly the type of person we want working for us because we know he's not profitable.
Do
Like you
you
don't
think? Do you think he's gonna continue the path and just make some changes within the DCEU, or do you
look
think he's gonna reboot?
look no everything right now. Everything in the pipeline for DCU is coming out. Wonder Twins. That's been actually been just been news on that. It looks like the guy from Riverdale is going to be in Wonder Twins. Plays Archie. Wonder Twins. It looks like Wonder Twins is happening. Blue Beetle is happening. Batgirl is happening. The Flash is happening. Aquaman is happening. Shazam, Black. All those things are safe for
Yeah,
now.
although
All those are safe.
but after that, like after all those movies, do you think he's still gonna continue with the universe, or do you think he's
He's
gonna
going to continue
reboot?
with it, but he's going to have somebody like we said earlier. Who's
So
going to be
someone the head of it to have a
someone like
good
a Kevin Feige?
someone like a Kevin Feige to have a good structure with that universe.
Yeah, structure. Yeah,
Okay.
because
I was
look, the DCU has if people don't want to admit this, but the DCU does have a structure right now. A little bit. It is starting to gain ground,
yeah.
right?
Like,
It's,
oh yeah, you were right. I just noticed that the guy from Archie's.
yes,
I
I
just
just noticed
oh
that too.
did you know the Constantine movie is gonna be 8 episodes.
So
Not
it's not a
movie.
movie.
No, it's a series. I meant. It's coming out 2023. I think.
It's not
The
gonna be Matt Ryan, is it? Is that his name?
I don't know. But
He's
supposedly
good
this
though.
year.
He's good though, but it's not gonna be.
Supposedly this year they're gonna reveal casting and everything like that. What was the website is Lumen.
Yeah, I
Wait,
saw Caden. The Archie guy is playing the twins.
yes,
Yeah, one of the
like
twins.
so like it's. I am excited for the Constantine movie. Like this is my thing. Like
Hey, Caden.
They just announced who's playing the Wonder Twin.
Yeah,
yeah, I saw.
AJ Appa and I don't know the other girls.
Kaden, did you see that Constantine's gonna be 8 episodes?
Yeah. I know like the whole everything about Constantine, the whole thing.
I don't understand why. Like I understand people don't like J.J. Abrams, but he's not directing it, so I don't understand why there's so much hate.
Because
It was-
they think he's gonna do Justice League Dark.
Well, he is doing Justice League Dark.
Yeah.
That's the reason. Arkham.
Yeah, because it's John Constantine, Madame Xanadu, Zatanna, Dead Man, and Etrigan, and
Isn't he
Detective
doing
Chimp.
Swamp Thing?
I think they're doing Swamp Thing, but it's all leading up to a Justice League Dark.
Yeah,
movie.
Was that Tana's getting her own film, right? Like that's
Yeah.
the rumor too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't have a problem with J.J. Abrams or anything like that. It's just like the people saying like over exaggerating that he's the worst director in the world.
He's in the top 10 grossing directors and
Yeah, it's like-
producers. That people
No, they call him the killer because he kills franchises. That's what they call him.
well, like the thing is, so,
Yeah,
top
like-
10 grossing directors.
Like for me, I want to wait and see. Like he could like surprise anyone.
Yeah,
and
he's
show-
number 9 in the ranking.
Yeah, number
Like
9.
that's why he makes studios money. It doesn't matter if he kills things or not. He makes studio money.
Number 9. Oh, damn.
Yeah, Force Awakens. Force Awakens.
I'm surprised Tim Burton's number 10.
Like you have Anthony and Joe Russo in the top 3, and Steven
Michael
Spielberg.
Bay.
Oh, but yeah, because they made $2 billion on
Right.
Endgame and Infinity War. Like they made.
But the thing is, that people have to look at. They don't. J.J. Abrams and all these directors in the top 10, or even the top 15, make these studios money.
Yeah.
So if you don't like Joe Russo or Anthony Russo, deal with it. They make studios money. They make people watch their stuff.
If you
Yeah,
make,
like
if you
the
make
And they
money,
did it-
they'll hire you.
But look
They'll
how
hire
many
you.
movies they did it in for while it took Steven Spielberg 37 to get in the top number
Well,
1.
because
but
the
it's-
Russos, the 4 movies, I think it's Civil War,
Yeah.
the Captain America, Winter Soldier, and then the 2 Avenger movies. They were all great movies. They're all good movies.
Look at J.J. Abrams though. He made 6 movies and put them in top 10.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Bryan Singer, we all don't like Bryan Singer, but he took 4 movies to be in the
Unless
top.
you're,
Oh,
unless
that's
you're
pure.
Roger.
That's pure
Roger, yeah.
Coffin. I mean, Bryan Singer was 10, but Pure Coffin. I don't know who Pure Coffin.
Bryan
is.
Singer made pure trash comic book movies.
Oh,
my
he
God,
made
they were-
all the Despicable Me movies. So and the
Oh,
Minion
really?
movies. Yeah, and
I didn't know.
They're actually very popular, but is he
And
making a
they're
new
all-
one? They did the prequel
yeah,
for.
and they're all above George Lucas, who made 6.
I just find Zack Snyder and want to see what number he is.
Oh God,
Oh, you passed him. He's number 29.
he is
29. Who's high? I mean, I expect him to be higher than 29.
At least he above. Wait, hold on.
Well, Zack Snyder's never made $1 billion movie.
No, but he has made $3.1 billion in all, and his average is 265 million. On average.
265.
Yeah, on average.
Well, I know
So-
that's not. I know that's not from BVS and Man of Steel. It's probably from Sucker Punch and
Well, okay.
I don't know. Watchmen, like 'cause
Director-wise, he's made 1.3 billion domestically, but worldwide he made 3.1. As a screenwriter, he's made 874 million. As a producer, he's made 1.4 billion. As a story creator, he made 1.5 billion. As an executive producer, he's made 2 billion, and he's made $0 off of being a cinematographer. But that was the cinematography was on Army of the Dead, so that was in theaters.
yeah, that was not. That was a select theaters, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in select theaters, but I don't think since there's no worldwide, it's only domestically that it was in select theaters. So, but that's I mean, hey, he made an achievement of being on top of Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
he's higher than Josh Whedon. I mean,
Yeah, Joss Whedon is at 35.
what other prominent movies besides the Avengers?
Matt Reeves, damn, Matt Reeves is
Where-
all the way down here.
I don't think Matt Reeves has done a lot. So
No, he hasn't, but uh, let's see. Yeah, he's made 1.25 billion being a screenwriter and 2.1 being a director.
Yeah, the Batman was amazing.
But yeah, if you
Batman would
just
have
look at
made
this,
Batman would have made 900 million if China was
Robert
United
Rodriguez is
States.
number 100.
Robert Rodriguez? What?
Yeah,
Because
it's
of
not,
Spy Kids movies?
yeah, most likely. But so if we let's see, let's go to the
Thing a
very bottom.
reboot?
Jesus. But is there any directors that I notice? Oh, Jane Campion. We know that she just did Power of the Dog. Tom Hanks is considered a director, and he's only in 2 movies. So
Oh, he did Alita. That's pretty good. Robert Rodriguez.
what
He
did
has some
Tom
good
Hanks do?
movies.
Tom Hanks was a director on a movie, on 2 movies. Wow.
Well,
But
Robert
yeah,
Rodriguez
as
has
you
some
can
good
see,
movies. He does have good movies, though. What, like,
look, wow. So yeah, Anthony Russo. If you were looking for a director to give you a crazy good movie and give you money, these are the top 3 you'll get. Like if
yeah,
Steven Spielberg wasn't the person I'd get the Russo brothers.
but the thing is, what if the Russos were not directing an MCU movie?
They'll probably do DC.
Well,
No,
if they
not,
were,
but
I
not.
mean, like that would be, they did Endgame, they did Infinity War, they did both Civil War and Winter Soldier. So you
Exactly.
and me and Dupree would be their only movie that they would have done. With
But I wouldn't be surprised. Probably
Joe
later down
Russo, but
later down the road, DC will probably like Warner Brothers or DC like they'll
Well,
probably,
they did direct Cherry and Gray Man. Gray Man is a Netflix movie.
yeah.
yeah.
The highest. This could be the most Netflix has ever invested in. The Gray Man. I'm actually looking forward to Gray Man.
If they did call Anthony and Joe Russo, what DC movie do you think they would make?
Justice League maybe style movie.
Do you think because do you think they would be good for because I know DC is leading to Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I think.
Do,
I
do,
think.
do you think they could do that?
I think it's either Justice League or something like that, or James Wan would do the next Justice League movie because James Wan will get to $1 billion because he has a proven track record for that.
I'm just saying that because like I know they did Endgame and stuff like that, and I think maybe they'll probably be a good pick for that event with Crisis on Infinite Earth.
I don't know if they're gonna do Crisis.
That would be cool if they did.
If I had to do a DC cinematic universe, I would restart from scratch. I have my own ways how to start their whole cinematic universe. I would start with a solo Wonder Woman movie, solo Batman movie, solo Superman movie, build up to a training movie that involves Brainiac, then introduce a Supergirl into it, and then have a Shazam, Aquaman, Flash, maybe Martian Manhunter, not a Martian Manhunter movie, but like have those souls, and then
Green Lantern,
a Green Lantern, and introduce the battle for the Atlantis invasion. That'd be my first Justice League movie, Atlantis invasion,
yeah.
And that's when the Justice League officially becomes the Justice League. And then have when Martian Manhunter appears in that, and that's when the third movie I would do, the third large scale movie would be Darkseid. But
Yeah.
But then I would have like a second Batman movie, introduce Nightwing or Dick Grayson, and a second Wonder Woman, introduce Donna Troy, and then I start planting the seeds for other characters. Yeah, introduce Teen Titans. Donna Troy, Dick Grayson is like Easter eggs for Teen Titans. And then Darkseid would be my end game movie where every hero shows up.
Yeah.
because with Darkseid I'll not have just Steppenwolf show up. I'll have Steppenwolf, his other son Kabbalah, Granny Goss, and the Furies. I'll have everybody show up in the Endgame style like movie.
Yeah,
So we can have all the other heroes show up.
Cowback, Green
Yeah.
Goodness, and the Furies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But I'm excited. Like I'm excited with these stuff. Like if I had to say out of all was it J.J. Abrams shit? I like Constantine more if I have to be honest. Like I like the Constantine character. He's pretty cool. Like he has like the mystical arts and everything like that. Like I like the character a lot from the comics. Like I don't hate the other characters. It's just for me, I always like Constantine. There's something about that character that I always liked.
Well, it looks like Hawkeye's not getting a season 2.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, Hawkeye is not getting a season 2. Nope. I'm not
They'll
surprised.
most likely get a continuation, but it won't be called Hawkeye season 2 because it's submitted at the Emmys as a limited series.
Yeah. And now it looks like Moon Knight may not get one either because it's the same thing.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the way that Oscar Isaac has been talking about this and how the director's been talking about this, it seems like that Moon Knight is more of it's an introduction to this character in the series form, and then he'll be in ensemble movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I think honestly, I think his next appearance.
You don't sign up for a lead role as a superhero if you don't expect to be in other movies in that universe.
Oh no.
Like he knows. Oscar Isaac knows he'll be back. He knows.
Yeah.
He'll probably be in some kind of event or something like that with Marvel.
Probably in Captain America 4.
Yeah.
We're getting Supernatural, right? Like Blade's gonna start filming very soon. Like in
Werewolf by Night is wrapping up. Just they filmed literally for like 2 to 3 weeks because it's like a short thing. It's not like something huge.
Then I know we're getting Black Panther. I think they're introducing Namor or something like that.
Namor, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
So guys, I'm gonna end it here, but I still want to talk to you after for a little bit after, right? So yeah, thank you for coming on, guys. Caden, Axel, and Arkham. I'll let you all promote your stuff. Caden, if you're still there, you can you promote your show, whatever you know.
Yeah, I have a show later today. Of course, as on every Friday at around 4:30. It's called the Caden and where I recap basically the week of the week news, and so yeah. You can find that on the Little Big City Studios network.
Arkham?
Oh, you can find me at Arkham Gaming at YouTube. I don't have anything planned this week because school, but like after May, I'll start doing like video game stuff and everything with that, with DC and like DC News.
Yeah, so thank you for promoting your stuff. So, Kate, I just made you a moderator. Okay, so yeah, thank you for all coming on. Tomorrow around 3:30, no, a little bit earlier, I am doing a Moon Knight episode 3 spoiler review. It might be at 2:00. I don't know, Eastern time. I don't know. I know I set it for tomorrow. Episode 3. We're talking about Moon Knight. I like the episode, but just some things that make no sense in the episode. We'll talk about them. And yeah, I gotta watch Fantastic Beasts. Hopefully very soon. I'll do a review on that. And then next week, I am planning a stream on how if we had to reboot the film side of DC, how I would do it. But yeah, so like, share, subscribe, comment below, and take care, everybody. See you next time.